Hello everybody, welcome to the first Canadea Tours video. This will be the downtown Canadea area, and I will be showing you off a few of the major buildings in the beginning times of this world. Some of these buildings are over 2 years old. First, we're going to start with the police station over here. So when we walk in, we got a nice little reception area. There's full iron doors here, so no one can just come in willy-nilly. We have a little meeting area for like the police chief and stuff. Over here, we have a bunch of different offices for investigators and police people. And there's an evidence closet right there, as you just saw as I closed all these doors. Then we go around here, down the hallway. We go through security. This is where we make sure that the prisoners aren't holding, guns, knives, all that kind of stuff. And then we go up the stairs. On the left here, we have our prisoners. There is Anto Larry. He is currently in jail for robbing the 7-Eleven across the town. And over here we have Walt, who is currently being arrested for burning down a old house in the Valley Kingdom. And then we have another cell over here. This is what the cells look like. And in the top we have a trash thing, which when the trash goes through those hoppers, it comes to the other side where, oh, you just straight up broke out of jail. But okay, so yeah, all of the trash comes through here and ends up here where we can collect it and see it as goods. Over here in this hallway, we have a roof access, which goes up to the helicopter, which will take you off to the jail. Next on our list is the Main Street Bank. This is probably the second oldest building in this world, followed by the main town hall. We enter in, we have an old Canadea for Mayor sign. This is like ancient, decades old stuff. Once you go through the old queues, you can see one of our old trash cans that used to go around the city. That we'll show you in a little bit too. We have a lot of different bank tellers here. As you can see, we usually just break through these iron bars because we don't feel like waiting. All of these bank tellers are all connected in the back. There's also a back door right here. But if you go down the stairs, we would lead us over to the vault. Now, the vault, like everything else, like every other vault in the universe, has, of course, a specific code. Now, the way the code works is when these two blaze rods are pointing in the correct direction, the door will open. If you spin them too much, the doors will close and the lights will go off. Now, just for funsies, I want to see if any of you in the comments can guess the code. So, just in the comments, put a symbol for the left one and a symbol for the right one. And if any of you get it, you'll get a nice shout out and you might get something built for you in the world. Anyways, the bank vault, we go through here and we have all these lovely chests. This pressure plate will take you back to the bank, while this one will take you outside to this nice little tree, and we're back outside. Continuing down the road, we go to the other major service in the town, which is the fire station. We got two lovely fire trucks in the front. And if we continue up here, we have the fire pole up, which we'll see in a second. We have a nice little kitchen for the firefighters. And we have some storage under here. Up the stairs, we have a lovely large bedroom for all of the different firefighters, along with a very interesting bathroom. Looks more like a house bathroom, but well, it's okay. Then we have the room here, which leads to the fire pole. And then we have the garage, which has all of the supplies for when the firefighters need to go and stop fires, because that's what they do. The last building on this street for this tour is the ADC News building. And if any of you are fans of this channel, you know that we have made some ADC News videos, not only in the LEGO world, but in the Minecraft world as well. Right here we have the desk where the announcer speaks. And If we go up the stairs here, or should I say the ladder, we have a little like rest area for all the workers, and they can overlook the stage below. And if we go one more up, we will see another little like set for other things such as weather and other sets that the news organization may need for the live broadcast. And then we have a lovely rooftop view, which we can see the entire town and city from below. This is also very perfect because now we can just glide right in over to one of the larger buildings in this area, the church, or the cathedral as I should say. Anominous built this, and it is a very lovely building. This is the ice fountain in the front. It never was meant to be this way, but it's always been this way. We've got a huge organ in the corner. We got the choir over here, as you can see, and then this is where the sermon will happen. We also have some stained glass, So this is the church. It's a massive building. There's a cemetery going all the way around where we put all of the dead pets / jokes that are funny at the time. A lot of funny memories from this. Going around, we have a more recent addition to this area, which is the Department of Urban Development, one of the most boring names ever. Seems like an alley is working the reception right now. But this is basically where like decisions on what gets built and what doesn't get built are made. This is the first glance at the map, which of the main island. We are currently over here, as you can see. If we go up to the third floor, we have a little conference room. We have some chest storage, and up here we have a little desk for the person in charge, who I believe is DJ. Next, we have the command block building. This is a really old building, almost 2.5 years old at this point. Basically, this is where people in the city, if they want to use a command block, go. And they will stand here. Oh, it seems like this has been vandalized. Give me just 1 second to unvandalize it. So, perfect. We have a civilian here who wants to use a command block. Me and Anominous here are the two judges. If we both agree with the person, we lower them down. We both flick our levers, I think. Yep, and then they fall. And then these 3 levers at the back decide their fate. The one on the left sends them out to the real world again. The one on the right sends them away because they were going to try and do something bad. And the middle one sends them to us, where we can give them their command block. That's where they come from. Then there's a back entrance for us when we need to. Then there's the massive clock tower, which has also been here for ages. There isn't an inside to this, but it was also one of the first times I used structure blocks. This is the pond and lovely gardens in the back. And this is the member garden, where once you have built something in the world or have contributed to it in some way, you get a sign in the garden. Now we are going to go into the main Capitol building. In the middle here, we have a huge dome with leaves growing at the top and a fountain with 4 different colors on each corner, each representing residential, industry, commercial, and various other things like transportation. Over here we have my office, which it looks like this, has a lot of different array of items, and is one of the first, like I said, one of the first things built in this world. There's also an escape pad. I could throw something here, and I can escape. I could have escaped through the bottom here. Now, if we go to the other side of the office, we have a little bit of a larger building. This is Anominous' side, of course, where he is the director of banking and stuff. Over here we have like a small bank teller system where you can throw money in and money can be given to you, like this. On the other side we have another waiting room where you can go and make an appointment to talk to Anominous up in his office here, which I still think is in a work of progress, mostly because he's working on his own city. So yeah, that is the main Capitol building. So let us show you the final few buildings in the downtown section of the city, over here. Some of these buildings are the most used in the whole city. This is the recycling building. This is what all of those trash cans I showed you go here. A lot of houses dump here. As you can see, there was just garbage and garbage and garbage in all of these chests. And it just has been accumulating here for a few years now. Down the road from here, we have another very important building, which is the teleportation center. Here you can see on all four sides there are different biome types for representing the different ways that people can get around the world. Here this is how we get to the many places around the world without spending minutes and hours traveling to them. For example, over here we have the Valley King teleporter, which goes to Anolary's kingdom. We have the Ocean Monument teleporter, and we have the Anominous City teleporter. We add these regularly to get us to further and further locations as the city grows. And finally, we have the flag storage building, where we put all sorts of banners, flags, logos of things that we might need. So here we have the Canadian flag, we got all of these random flags, some country flags, and this is a huge building and it goes all the way down to very low depths. And I believe that might be all of the main buildings for this tour. This is the center city, or the downtown, and I hope that you guys enjoyed this first look at the Canadea world. Now, if you guys have any recommendations on which direction you'd like me to go, or any specific places that you would like me to show, I will read your comments. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the first episode of Canadea Tours, and I will see you all in another one. Bye-bye!